here?
No, it doesn't.
Well, do you know where it does stop?
No, sorry.
Perhaps you could tell me then why you're all waiting around here as if expecting the arrival of a bus.
Because we're mental in the head.
Well then, do you mind if I join you?
Not at all.
It sure beats being thrown out of a moving train.
You took the words right out of our mouths.
Mr. Mayor, your campaign manager said you wanted to see me?
Yes, Scribble, come in. It's about these election speeches you've been writing for me.
Problems?
Yes, Scribble, I suppose you could say there are problems. Here, look here, my address to the League of Concerned Christian Women. I quote, Madam Chairwoman, distinguished ladies, it is a pleasure and indeed an honor to speak to such an altruistic concerned group as yours, because although I come to you seeking your support in the upcoming election, I am most assuredly a complete gink.
Yeah. See what you mean? It could have used a little talk here and there, a little wordy.
Your next speech was more to the point.
Oh, at the hospital opening.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the board, distinguished faculty members and members of the press, I hope this hospital will be able to help a complete gink like me.
Yeah, that was great. You know, that one got your picture right on the front page of the paper.
Which was nothing compared to the media coverage of my political debate. I quote, My worthy opponent does not have the rapport with the community which I enjoy. For although my supporters know me and trust me as a complete gink, you will soon find out that I am a twizzle-brained dirtball.
Yeah, that got on all the TV news. That was great.
And do you know why?
Well, I mean, it was so quotable, wasn't it?
Yes, it was that.
And it showed where you stand?
I called myself a gink.
A complete gink. And then you built into a topper with twizzle-brained dirtball.
Why is it every time I address the public, I call myself a gink?
What's your election theme?
What theme is that?
That you're a gink.
And what good does that do?
Gets you the sympathy vote.
I don't want any sympathy votes.
No, but those are the only votes you can get right now.
Why?
Because you're such a gink.
I see.
Well, an incredible gink, really.
And a dirtball?
Well, no, not really. No, that was just a bit of height, to build you up a bit.
And what is it that, according to you, makes me such a gink?
Okay, all right. As I see it, first of all, okay, you called yourself a gink in all your election speeches.
You wrote it.
You said it.
I didn't know.
Again and again and again and again, you called yourself a gink. I mean, but you never did anything about it.
I wanted to give you another chance.
Ginky excuse.
I never read them ahead of time.
Typical gink. And then, you see, instead of firing me for putting gink in all your speeches, you invite me in here to try and talk it all out.
And that's why you're trying to ruin me?
No. I've been loyal. I'm doing my best to get you elected.
By having me call myself a gink in public?
Your Honor, it beats your opponents to the punch. It takes all the ammo out of their holster. You come out and you say, I'm a gink. What's left for them?
Good point. But explain to me how I got in 4 years ago. I didn't call myself a gink in every speech then.
Yes, you did.
I never noticed.
Gink.
This is Dr. Wallaby Goldfarb reaching into the crockpot of science and pulling out another glob of knowledge. Lately, the newspapers have been reporting on something called the greenhouse effect. This new theory states that the Earth will heat up like a greenhouse and we'll all get as hot as winter tomatoes. Speaking of hot tomatoes, my assistant Anita says that the greenhouse effect is caused by the rapid burning of excessive amounts of energy. And she should know. To understand the greenhouse effect, imagine I'm the Earth and my assistant Anita is the sun. I start emitting gas. Anita gets me hot. My clothing traps the heat. And so my atmospheric mean temperature rises. Or else I strip and run around. The Earth's climate is going to heat up, and it will change so drastically that there will be a whole day of no rain in Vancouver. Areas that were once desert will bloom into rich farmland, and then we can pave them over into subdivisions. Glaciers will melt and cause the ocean to rise 7 inches. Speaking of causing a rise of 7 inches, my assistant Anita says that parts of Canada will be like North Carolina, hot, sunny, and full of obnoxious Americans. How many people are saying, is the greenhouse effect just a scare? Well, Sun Life is building a new headquarters on Baffin Island, so take a hint. The greenhouse effect is as inevitable as the next Gordon Lightfoot album. The only hope of survival is if all of the people of the Earth can work together and help each other. So I'd say we're as good as dead. On the brighter side, a big Club Med and Tuck Kayak trip could be a blast. Bye for now.
Oh, Jim, it's been such a perfect evening.
And it's still young. A seat on the couch, my dear.
Thank you.
Candlelight. Music. Champagne. And you.
A perfect evening, may nothing spoil it.
Nothing. What are you doing?
Oh, just straightening your necktie. It's a little crooked.
I see.
Jim, don't put the cork back, Jim. The candles. Jim, what's wrong?
Here's your coat. Good night, Miss Kenner.
Jim, all I did was straighten your tie.
Please leave now, Miss Kenner. It's obvious this isn't going to work.
Because of a crooked tie?
Sure. Throw it right back in my face.
Don't be so sensitive.
It's obvious you and I have nothing in common.
We have everything in common. Skiing, travel.
There'll always be my necktie.
You could just straighten it yourself.
You see what you're trying to do? You're trying to change me. Next you'll be brushing back my hair because it hides my eyes. Or we'll go into the bedroom and you'll fluff the pillow. Oh, it's happened too often.
It has?
Every woman I've ever known.
Well, maybe that says something about you.
Like what?
Like maybe you're using these petty problems as excuses.
Excuses? For what?
You tell me.
Don't be ridiculous. Are you saying I don't want to get into a relationship because I'm Dutch?
Dutch?
Okay. I'm Dutch. There, it's out. Go ahead, hate me.
Jim, why should I hate you just because you're Dutch?
Well, why should you be any different from the others? Oh, it's been hell. Hiding my wooden shoes from women. Always afraid that my wig would fall off and reveal my page boy cut.
Your wig?
Yes, my wig, see?
Oh, your hair, it's...
Blonde, I know.
But you always told me you were Scottish.
No, it was a lie. I'm not really Jim McVanderclay. That's why I knew you could never love me. Could you imagine having children pole vaulting over canals?
No, it would never work.
I know.
But Jim, if it lessens the pain any, it's not because of your necktie. It's because you're a filthy, cheese-eating Dutchman.
I understand.
I could never love a dirty, dyke-fingered windmill sucker.
I understand.
My parents would never approve. They want me to marry a nice Swiss boy.
Swiss? You're Swiss? Oh, you clock-making, window-box, yodeling Heidi.
You clog-footed, tulip-faced sea reclaimer.
Oh, that's a laugh. Coming from a funicular-riding Alpian banker-brained chalet dweller.
Bleach-headed, Gouda-breathed, Aryan merchant mariner.
Oh, listen to the goat-tending, ski-footed, multilingual, landlocked neutral.
Royal family, post-imperialist, hand-drinker Amsterdammer from below sea level.
You Swiss chocolate eater.
You Dutch chocolate eater.
Chocolate eater? I love you.
The air is frosty and the countryside is covered by a thick white blanket. The streets are peaceful and quiet as people huddle indoors around warm fires. Yes, this is what the world would be like after total nuclear war.
Frantic Times asks, who is responsible for nuclear weapons? Whose finger is on the button? Arthur Pierce of Garden City, Iowa. Your finger is on the button?
24 hours a day and holidays. I'm the 7-Eleven of Armageddon.
You live with a feeling of great responsibility then.
Oddly enough, no. For while my finger is in fact on the button, you will note that my finger is not on me. I am deficient a digit.
Oh. Where is your finger?
On the button. And the button is at NORAD headquarters 3,000 feet under a mountain in Colorado. It's scotch-taped right on there.
So, when the president pushes the button, he pushes your finger instead, and you go down in history as the man who destroyed the planet?
That distressing bit of trivia has not escaped me. Unfortunately, my finger has. It's too late to have my divested digit returned.
The president didn't tell you why he wanted your finger?
A day without the president lying to you is like a day without being ripped off by big oil companies.
And how did he convince you to give up your finger?
It's an interesting story, I think. I was sitting home, enjoying a book for a few hours, and I just decided to read it. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. And who should it have been?
President Reagan.
No, it should have been Joan Collins in a G-string. But alas, it was President Reagan in a three-piece. My head was a swirl.
You were very impressed.
No, that's how I comb my hair. The president was extremely friendly and very animated, with moving parts and such. He shook my hand, he shook my head, he shook everything he could get his hands on. He told me the future of the world was resting on my finger. I joked that my finger would probably get crushed. He laughed the laugh of a man trying to be polite to someone he wants something from.
And he talked you into giving up your finger?
I was a patriot and a fool. Two things that seem to go hand in hand in this day and age. I began to cut off my pointer with this knife here.
That's a butter knife.
5 hours later, I handed him my finger. The president stopped heaving long enough to thank me. Then he grabbed my finger and left.
And you've heard nothing since?
They won't even send me the nail clippings.
Well, there you have it. Arthur Pierce. His finger is on the button.
Now the Russians have 3 SS-20s aimed at my bungalow. And when I try to turn a page on my book, I keep licking air.
I have hair upon my head. Hair runs the course of my arms and legs, covering also my belly, chest, and nether regions. Hair grows upon my chin and out my nose. Hair issues from my ears. I am proud of this. This hair grows upon me, is produced by me, and is therefore me. My hair is me, and I am my hair. Sometimes I comb it. Let no man covet, nor take from me my hair. This hair is mine. You may say to me contemptuously, "Ha, so the guy's got tons of hair. He won't mind if I swipe a hunk of it." But I say unto you that I do mind. Be warned that I shall guard my hair from my sundry enemies. Every follicle, every greasy filament, every cylinder of keratin shall remain under my sartorial sovereignty. Now you might respond, what about those hairs which you cut from yourself? Are you not coiffed and shaved with subsequent loss of hair? Yes, this I readily admit, but as a farmer thins his crops to allow the strongest stalks to flourish, so do I pluck out the unsavory strands. This does not give you the right to raid the farmer's fields. Likewise, you shall lay off my hair. Now there are those who might ask, what then of those hairs which you leave behind on towels, combs, hats, and bathroom fixtures? I say only this. Those hairs are traitors. You are welcome to those deserters. But heed my words. Tempt not my wrath by infiltrating my room at night to pluck my eyebrows. Nor shall you greet me in the street by shaving me from head to toe. Nor shall you give me a shampoo and rinse and then bite off the cleansed strands with your pointed teeth. Neither shall you administer a brush, crew, or razor cut.
Shut up. No one's interested in your stupid hair.
Not even a little trim.
Shut up! Look, will you get out of my bathroom and go home? I'm doing a game show.
Bye.
Yes, bye. Finally, hit it! Hello and welcome to It's My Life. Today my guest on It's My Life is me. Hello there, me. What? Me? Oh, what a surprise it is to me. Well, if that's a surprise, how about our first guest? Do you remember this voice?
Jim, are you still in the bathroom?
No, not my wife, Louise. Yes, that's right, it's Louise. She's come all the way from the den to be on the show.
Jim, come on, what are you doing?
Hey, let's unlock the door and meet her right now, okay? Louise, it's such a thrill to have you on the show.
Oh, you're not playing It's My Life again.
Oh, neat. Now it's time to reminisce and walk down memory lane.
No, it's time to find my watch and head out to work. Here it is.
Wow, it's great to see you, Louise. This is the best surprise ever. But wait, there's more. No, yes, remember this voice?
Nor shall you specially praying starlings to dive upon me and pluck from me.
No, not you. Get out of here. You get out of our bathroom.
Jim,
get out of here.
Don't talk to the plumber that way. Okay, I'm late for work. Bye.
Right, well, okay, we'll be right back with This Is My Life right after this word from our sponsor. Okay, everyone, say cheese. Come on. Hold it. Oh.
Flash and go off.
Flash, the batteries are dead again.
It's a shame to miss good pictures. You need the longest lasting battery of all, the durable cell. It lasts up to 4 centuries. Here, put it on your camera. Oh, Jesus, heavy. The strap goes over your shoulder.
Yeah, okay.
Attach the jumper cables.
Jumper cable. Ah! Careful.
And now, take that picture.
Okay, ready? Everyone say cheese quickly.
Cheese! The durable cell from the Atomic Energy Commission. Before New Year, and all through the house, Bob and Susie got ready to go and get soused. The tickets were $99 a pair. They couldn't afford it, but they didn't care. She put on her very best blue Woolworths gown. He put on his blue suit with socks of rich brown. They walked in the bar. They were stunned by its class. Bob handed the bouncer their 2-person pass. The beer was jacked up to $3 a mug. They toasted each other and drank chug-a-lug. The room was a swirl with blue leisure suits and orange rayon dresses and white go-go boots. And then from the stage, the mic's feedback came squealing. The band chanted testing and played the song Feeling. Nothing more than feeling. I'm trying to forget my feelings of love. The party picked up when the band counted 4. With hits of the Archies, they filled the dance floor. The host of the evening said, "Hi, my name's Don. A bright yellow Chevy has left its lights on." And then Don announced they were serving the meal. A curtain was lifted. The feast was revealed of mountains of coleslaw, bologna, and buns. Oh, Bob went up 3 times with his pants belt undone. Oh, Bob was enchanted. He leaned to his wife. "I've never seen so much coleslaw in all my life." She said, "This meal is one hell of a feed." Bob's mouth was still full. He just nodded, "Indeed." Sue drank one more beer and her head started reeling. At midnight, balloons floated down from the ceiling. Oh, the band belted out a soft rock Auld Lang Syne, and the waiters passed out complimentary bright wine. Oh, Bob kissed a girl who crushed him with her breast, as Sue kissed some drunk with his hand up her dress. The party roared on, screaming laughter and fun, until it was finished at 1:45. And then Sue carried Bob to their parking lot space. He barfed on the windshield and wiped off his face. But I heard him exclaim as he roared out of sight, "Happy New Year to all," and then he ran a red light. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Frantic Times, conceived, written, and performed by the Frantics, and they are Dan Redican, Paul Chatto, Rick Green, and Peter Wildman. Special guest was Meg Ruffman, sound effects by Kathy Perry. Technical production was Brian Dawes and Mike Furness. Production assistant was Deborah Toppin. Frantic Times was taped before a very live and lovely audience right here in the beautiful Blue Orchid Room, produced by David Milligan. Have a happy New Year, everybody. Good night.